It all started right here on Amherst Road around 2 a.m. this morning. That's when emergency crews were dispatched to a head-on collision here after receiving reports of over 100 sheep and several cows on the loose from a local farm. State police receiving reports that a plane had crashed into O'Laughlin Pond just north of the Quabbin Reservoir right around 8 p.m. Officials say the incident is under control and there's currently no threat to the public. However, hazmat officials were called to the scene to monitor air quality in the area. A very active fire here indeed on Silver Street in Munson, with multiple fire crews being called in to help battle those flames. I'm going to step away so you can see exactly what the scene looks like behind me. Fire just pouring out of the windows and the roof of that home as crews continue to try to put out that fire. Officials again asking everyone at this time to avoid the Silver Street area until further notice. The road is currently closed off due to this house fire. Crews from the Hampden County Sheriff's Office, community members, and family out here again today, both on and along the river, searching for Delisle. That's right, Amanda. As you can see behind me, it is still a very active scene here on Page Boulevard. Earlier today, I spoke with travelers here at Bradley Airport who say it's been nice and easy not having to abide by the shoe policy restriction. Chris and Amanda, we are on the hunt for snow this evening. However, we haven't had any luck yet. Over here in Blandford, we haven't seen too many drivers on the road, but they are certainly prepared for any icy conditions that may come in later. We saw a salt truck go by just a few minutes ago. Lots of folks coming to the Big E today to honor all those who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. And we are having a hoot of a time here at MGM Springfield for the last final hours of the Toys for Tots of Western Mass Donation Drive. Be sure to come on down. We'll have a live look coming up on how things are shaping up. I'll have more from local businesses on how they're working to bring in customers. For now, reporting live at Interstate 91 in Wilbraham, we are Western Mass! Neighbors who turned out told us events like this matter because they make sure resources and real support are visible, accessible, and ready for families who need them most.
And this is a day to recognize survivors and remember their loved ones that were lost.
Community members gathering together at Johnny Appleseed Park Thursday to honor loved ones and survivors of gun violence in Springfield. The event, offering resources and support for families, was put together by the Darrell Lee Jenkins Jr. Resource Center. Darrell's mom, Juanita Batchelor, tells Western Mass News this year's event is in memory of her son and others who lost their lives to senseless violence. Darrell was killed 12 years ago after being shot on Kensington Avenue in Springfield back in 2014.
Families grieving and having no closure is even more traumatic for them. And, you know, we have missing persons, unsolved homicides, and closure would help, and that would show a unification of the community of the city of Springfield.
We also spoke with Springfield resident Tangela Clark. She shared it was important for her to stop by the event, having lost her daughter Tamara to gun violence 6 years ago.
I lost my daughter to gun violence in a drive-by shooting here in Springfield, Mass. On Oakland Street. And I just want to support any organization that support the community in this gun violence.
Neighbors also telling Western Mass News why these types of gatherings are essential for a united community.
We fall back and we don't never get to see the real reason behind people getting together. It's because we lost our children here and there's nothing being done to solve these crimes.
For more information on support and resources in Springfield, you can visit our website, westernmassnews.com. Reporting in studio, Addie Patterson, Western Mass News. For clarification, they tell Western Mass News they don't believe this was a targeted incident and anyone with information should contact police right away. Today in Pittsfield, 2 women were arraigned on criminal charges for the death of a 12-year-old girl last year after she drowned while at summer camp. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on Western Mass News at 11 on this Monday. I'm Addie Patterson. Staying in Springfield, we have the latest on a frightening scene in the North Branch Parkway area Thursday night where police were searching for several suspects believed to be armed and dangerous.
The whole sky was red because the fire was so out of control.
Construction catching fire Friday night on Olympia Drive in Amherst. The fire spreading to a neighboring high-rise apartment building.
One of my neighbors had been walking his dog down there and he said he heard an explosion and then the flames.
We saw like probably 10 fire engines like fly by like super fast, and we were really concerned.
The fire directly impacting UMass Amherst students. Western Mass News was first on scene Friday night. Onlookers expressing with us their thoughts, calling the incident a tragedy.
It's horrible. I mean, all these young college kids probably just wanted to have a nice Friday, and now they're homeless.
UMass Amherst student Maya Patel sharing her concerns with Western Mass News about what this means for students already in need of housing.
I think as students, UMass already has a really big overpopulation, like they overadmit students, so people don't get housing, so they're forced to go off campus, and it's really sad that so many people don't have housing anymore, and it'll probably take a while for them to be able to replace their belongings in their homes.
Other UMass students telling us the lesson they hope folks can take away from something like this.
Just to appreciate everything that you have, because I feel so bad for them. If that was my stuff, I'd be devastated. So just appreciate everything you have, and I'm definitely going to be more grateful now.
You can always buy things, you can always replace items, but you can't replace yourself. So as long as they're okay and with the ones that they care about, that's what matters the most.
Reporting in Amherst, Addie Patterson, Western Mass News.